Hey guys and girls, here's your Achampnator again, and today I continue Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes. Let's go. Last time, Birgit was scolded by this weird nun, and now I have to look what to do next. Arrange the memory aid of the old man. I got a guide open on my left side. Since if you ask yourself why I look over there, cause here's also a monitor, and I have to look over there to look what to do next. Cause I got, how you see in my inventory, these three things, and yeah. I have to look, as everyone knows, click on the four clues on the dialog bar, go in the collection room, talk to the old man again about the clues. Okay, where was it? Into the convent hall, right. To the convent hall, then to the collection, and then deer and the old man. Let's see.
Wow, that deer looks very heroic.
Okay. Porcupine. Yeah.
Oh, that porcupine is so sleepy.
Like you. Grizzly bear.
Whoa, that grizzly creates a powerful impression.
You don't say. Oh, the masks. Now the masks. Now I want to hear something.
Oh, this mask makes me happy.
And he fell asleep again. Okay, let's go. Angry mask. Let's go.
Oh, this mask makes me angry.
Okay. Okay. And a sad mask. What's this? What about this? Is he saying, oh, this mask makes me sad?
Oh, this mask makes me sad.
Why could I predict that? Okay, how about the GreenScreen? Let's see. Old man, wake up!
What's that? It reminds me of... No. It reminds me of...
Nothing at all. Okay, you can fall asleep again. Okay, let's see. Go to the collection room, talk to the old man. Okay, get the missing banner. Go back to the give the dissected guinea pig to Birgit Lily. Take a red motive of the desk and replace it with the guinea pig. Lily exits. They go back to the class again. Take the guinea pig banner from the easel by the window. Place the missing banner up. Go back to the cafeteria. There, blah. Get the free engagement icons. Go back to the classroom. See Mother Superior. Scold Birgit. Mother Superior takes the Puma motif from the cabinet. Birgit is furiously embroidering a new banner. Go to the open cabinet. Take the grizzly bear motif, GreenScreen, deer model, and porcupine model. Examine the GreenScreen and see what it is. That it is a unicorn with 3 legs. Ow. I can examine it? How so? Wait a sec.
Lily loved the unusual embroidery more than anything. She would never have dreamed of doing anything silly with it.
Wait a second. Huh? Wait a sec. Go to the convent hall. Some mind the grains and see what that is. Huh? How to examine it. Okay, let's see.
Lily decided to leave Birgit alone. The hard-working student needed time to think about her mistakes.
But how do I examine it? It's quietly weird. Wait a sec. Hairpin?
The original Marusha Naoki general-purpose hairpin wasn't as useful as Lily had imagined.
Okay,
Lily
GreenScreen.
loved the unusual embroidery. She would never have...
Marbles.
Lily loved... She would... The original Marusha Naoki...
Okay. Unicorn with 8 legs. Wait a sec. What if I give it to Chapu? What if I give it to Chapu?
Keep your things to yourself. I'm sure you work very hard for them.
Okay.
You seem so tense. Is something... Well, if you need anything, I worry about...
Okay, wait a second. Wait a sec. Stands for strength. They hit and the porcupine denotes sleepiness. Place an X mark for Apple Square under the set mask.
The mask wasn't hungry. It seemed rather sad. The mask... It seemed rather... The mask... It seemed rather happy.
Wait a sec, if I put it in the grid.
Lily knew she wasn't supposed to play with her food. Food was... And what...
Okay, how... Wait a sec, what if I put it here?
The fact that she wasn't getting anywhere made her sad. The fact that she was...
Wait a second. Okay, wait a sec. What if I put it here?
As long as no one forbade her, Lily would keep everything she found on her, even if she might not have enough space in her pockets.
Great stuff.
As long as no one...
Okay. Okay, let's talk to the old man.
What? Do we know each other?
Okay. Story.
I'll get to that in a moment. First, I wanted to tell you, telling stories takes a lot of skill. That's why I worked for a while as an exhibition piece for history class in a convent school. I just had to tell stories about my adventures once a week. For example, how I used to excavate secret crypts with the Templars below the school chapel.
No!
Or about my time as a lighting assistant for the moon
Guys and girls,
landing.
do you hear that first sentence? Memory.
No fear. I haven't forgotten your earlier question. On the contrary, I'm known for remembering everything all the time.
Yeah,
This
then
is
go on.
thanks to a little trick I learned from an old Chinese mason long ago. All I need is a memory aid, like objects that remind me of the 3 E's. The first E stands for emotion. It tells me whether I was sad, happy, or angry in that situation. The second E stands for engagement. It reminds me of whether I overcame the situation with strength, heroic courage, or sleepiness. The third E stands for eating. To remember, I have to know which fruit I ate that day. Vitamins are good for the... Did I tell you about my memory aid yet? I don't think so. All I need are 3, or more precisely, of the 3 E's.
Emotion, engagement, and eating.
Engagement, eating. Does that answer your...
Question? Wait a sec. And dialogue? First thing?
What's that? It reminds me of... No, nothing rings a bell. It reminds me of...
nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Useless old man, wait a sec. The apple?
Ooh, something to eat. It reminds me of a day when I ate something. But there were a lot of those, even if not recently. I need a little more help to remember the details. Just put those things on the shelf over there. That's where I built a memory aid. And ask me again once the memory aid is set up.
Okay. So one,
Ooh, something to eat. It reminds me of a day when I ate something. But there were a lot of those, even if not recently. I need a little more help to remember the details. Just put those things on the shelf over there. That's where I built a memory aid. And ask me again once the memory aid is set up.
Okay. Well, the banana. Wait a sec.
What? Do we know each other?
Memory aid.
Did I tell you about my memory aid yet? I don't think so. All I need are 3 objects that remind me of that particular situation. Or more precisely, of the 3 E. Does that...
3 E's. Happy mask. Happy mask.
Oh, this mask makes me happy. It reminds me of...
An einen Tag, an dem ich fröhlich
On a
war.
day where I was
there
happy.
were a lot of those, even if not recently. I need a little more help to remember the details. Just put those things on the shelf over there. That's where I built a memory aid. And ask me again once the memory aid is set up.
He said in that one sentence, on a day where I was happy. To translate it for you. Oh gosh. Okay, let's go. And deer.
Wow, that deer looks very heroic. It reminds me of a day when I experienced something heroic. But there were a lot of those, even if not recently. I need a little more help to remember the details. Just put those things on the shelf over there. That's where I built a memory aid. And ask me again once the memory aid is set up.
Okay, wait a sec. Clue 1. Clue 1. Place an X mark for apple square under the X mark for apple square. Okay, wait. First the apple. Exchange it with the banana. Sad mask is next. And the bear. The grizzly bear. And bam. Let's go.
Hmm?
What?
What?
Do
Do
we
we know each other?
And memory aid.
Did I tell you about my memory aid yet? I don't. All I know or more.
Templar grave. Dude, wake up.
Hmm?
What?
What? I must have dropped off for a moment.
Yes.
But I was just
Go on.
going to tell you an exciting story from my past.
Yes.
Was it the story of how I tried to navigate to Cape Town and ended up discovering the Eurasian continent? Oh, I know. I wanted to tell you how I helped the Templar Knights build the convent chapel, right? I was particularly happy because I had eaten a banana. Or was I sad because all there was to eat was coconuts again? No, the coconuts were when the Trojan mayor gave me the key to the city for my heroic valor. Or was my heroic valor while building dikes in Atlantis? But I think I had an apple that day. Wasn't I a little more sleepy in Atlantis? And angry while building the chapel? Oh, what poppycock. I'm getting everything mixed up. Fortunately, I created a memory aid just for this anecdote, so that I'd remember the location of the secret crypts below the convent chapel. Now, let's see. On that day, I was particularly sad. We had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel when the Templar Knights returned from a secret meeting. They checked the stability and praised my strength. Then they tossed an apple at me. No, wait. That's not how it was. This story doesn't make any sense. Someone's been messing with my memory aid.
Okay. Clues.
I know exactly what you're looking for. An instructive story about my time with the Templar Knights. Unfortunately, my memory aid is still missing a few important pieces. If I only knew what the three... But right now, all I can remember are a few vague associations. 4, to be precise.
Okay. Wait a second. Go to as everyone never set up a perspective here because it helps me to be very strong. In days I was not sad. On the other hand, I cannot show great strength. Okay, he was happy, and was neither happy about an apple nor angry about a banana, but also wasn't sad about a banana, about a coconut. What? I was neither happy about an apple nor angry about a banana, but I also wasn't sad about a banana or happy about a coconut. Clue 1. Place an X mark for apple. Square under the set mask. Strength. The deer for heroic valor, and the porcupine denotes sleepiness. Okay. Let's see if he.
Do we know each other?
Okay, let's see. Temple Griffin.
Oh, wait. Wasn't I just about... Fortunately, I created a... Now, on that day, Happy? We had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel when the Templar Knights returned from a secret meeting. They checked the stability and praised my strength. Then they tossed an apple at me. No, wait. That's not how it was. This story doesn't make some.
Okay, an apple. Not an apple, but I think... Was it wait.
Lily knew she would food. And when
Wait a sec. Banana? Probably a banana. Let's exchange it. And this was not set. And it's not set. Okay. Wait a sec. I could wait. Clue 1 is clue 1. Place an X mark for the apple square. Place an X mark on the deer square. Place an X mark on coconut square. Okay. Let's X apple. Okay. Okay, X apple. X apple. Deer. Okay, deer is and coconut X as well. Huh? Wait a sec. Okay, wait a sec. X apple, deer. Wait a sec. Apple, deer. Apple, deer. And angry? Probably.
Hmm? Do we? Fortunately, I create now on that
Particularly
angry. We had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel when the Templar Knights returned from a... They examined my work and praised me for doing a heroic job. Then they tossed an apple at me. No, this...
Oh, wait a sec. Coconut. A coconut. That must be a coconut. Probably. Coconut?
What? Do...
Let's do it again.
Fortunately, I create... Ah, exactly. Now I remember. On that day, angry, we had just laid the stone slabs in the chapel when the Templar Knights returned from a secret meeting. They examined my work and praised me for doing a heroic job. Then they gave me a coconut. It was one of the greatest days of my life. Here, I even still have the book in which I wrote everything down, including the meaning of the secret Templar symbols on the stone slabs. And now please leave me alone. All this reminds me too much of how I once helped a little girl uncover the mystery of the secret crypt below the chapel. One day I really have to tell you that story.
Perfect! Perfect! That's what I just wanted to do. My goodness. Okay, let's go. Now we have to go back to this other man. Let's go back to the chapel, because I got the book there. Oh, come on. Let's do it, Lily. Old book. Frank.
What's the matter now? My goodness, that does look very interesting. Let's see.
Yes!
At least those are the same symbols as on the stone slabs, but the pattern is full of gaps. I'm a pro when it comes to riddles. That's why all I need is a single glance to be able to declare without a doubt that, yes, this is a riddle. But the solutions page seems to be missing. This book is useless to me like that. Unless, of course, you have the solution.
I have the solution. Wait a second. Okay, hereafter only a... Okay. This symbol. This symbol. This symbol. This symbol. This symbol. This symbol. This one. This one. And this one. Close the book.
No, that doesn't make sense. I think I'll keep drilling randomly.
No.
What's the matter now? Let's... But the pattern that's why all I... Yeah. But this is...
Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, first things first. This. Arms to be placed here. Now there's no... filled with coat of arms deduced from the clues. But, okay. No, locksmiths. Now that this are filled with coat of arms deduced from the clues that right page, the placement of the second coat. Okay. Okay, does that. Here, only part of the secret crypt would still need to be determined due to a static anomaly. The convent's foundations, it was not possible to place the crypt to the left of the Vrinic Lion's coat of arms, which lay directly beneath the Clover Pig's coat of arms. This meant that it had to be placed somewhere to the right of it. The Order of the Snake Tongue Bears insisted that its coat of arms lay somewhere about the secret entrance. This angered the Brotherhood of the Orange-shaped wooden owls, which placed its coat of arms directly below the corresponding stone slab. But in the end, the Snake Tongue Bear's demands were met. Okay, wait a second. Let's go. Let's open it in a new tab. Let's save it here. Okay. This, that, and that. This, that, and that. Huh? What? Okay. I fulfilled it though. Wait a second. Okay.
No, that I think...
Okay.
What? Huh? I'm sorry. You have my...
Okay. Let's give him the book again.
At least that's why... Yeah, but this is...
Okay, yep.
Yes! Yes! That has to be it! I have solved the mystery!
Yeah.
Thanks for holding the book all this time. You're blocking the way. May I?
Okay.
As
There
soon
we
as
go.
Frank stopped drilling, Lily was finally able to draw Garrett out of his shell. Lily crouched inside the confession booth and waited. All was quiet in the chapel, except for Frank, who could barely contain his excitement.
Wow! If these bones aren't evidence of a church conspiracy, I'll eat Tom Hanks's double chin. And what's that? Hey, this just keeps going. Let me just drill through this stone slab and... But that's a sword! A real Templar sword? It's incredible! Man, it sure is wedged in tightly. I hope that isn't a load-bearing strut beam.
The impact echoed through the entire church.
Ooh.
Lily was tempted to look, but then she heard approaching steps.
Oh!
It's so blissfully quiet. I can finally take up my listening post again.
Okay, now, take the nightshirt from the floor. Here's the board taken from the book earlier on the back of its gun. That's what I wanted to do.
Hey, what's going on? Is that you, Lily? Do you think that's funny? Let me out, now!
Lily felt uncomfortable about it. Locking someone into a confession booth was probably not appropriate for a well-behaved girl. On the other hand, she was doing Edna a big favor. She could hardly wait to tell her best friend all about it.
So, Garrett is out of the picture. Very good. But I'm still in danger. Before I can leave the convent, you have to help me cover my tracks. The doctor can't find out that I was ever here. Could you do that for me?
Uh-huh.
Great. Let's see. First, you have to get rid of the balloon that I left in the main hall. It even has my portrait on it. The doctor would recognize me immediately. I also played with firecrackers down by the school clock. Let's just say it was part of a weather experiment, and I would have succeeded if I'd had a real DeLorean. You can't imagine how hard it is to get a lawnmower up to 80 miles per hour. And of course, you have to remove the inscription on the swing tree. It hurts me just as much as you, but I could hardly leave the doctor better evidence that I was here than that. Do you think you can handle all that?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Lily. You're the best.
Alright, guys and girls, but this we do in the next part. And with that I say, see you in the next part video, whatever you call it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below in the comment section, ring the notification bell, and see ya, your Achampnator. Bye!